Yeah, what is going on? What's going on, everybody? Gamecock Chuck back, trying to bring you guys Gamecock content as much as I can, as often as I can. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. This is a video that I've been wanting to do for a couple weeks now, since I read this or since I saw this. I guess you could say tweet or on X or whatever they called on X. I wanted to do this video, football video, recruiting video, an interesting video actually. 5-star linebacker Zayden Walker out of Schley County High School, right there in Georgia. Like I said, 5-star according to 247. Is interested in South Carolina. He has South Carolina in his top four, his final four, I guess you could say, along with Georgia, Miami, and Penn State. The younger brother of Jalewis Solomon, which is currently on the Gamecocks roster. He's a class of 2024 prospect, currently in Columbia, getting ready for the upcoming season. But either way, this young man has South Carolina on his top four, or in his top four. Just by reading different things about him, he's built a good rapport, a good relationship with Coach Beamer, Coach White. Since his brother committed there and taking visits and things like that, so he's built that rapport, that relationship with Coach Beamer, Coach White, and the staff. But is that enough? Is that enough to land him in Columbia? Is that enough for Coach Beamer and the Gamecocks to land him in the Garnet of the Black? Is that relationship that they built good enough, from what I've been reading, good enough to overtake Georgia in this recruitment? Because I just read something before I did this video. I guess a Sports Illustrated article, I believe it was. I don't want to give the wrong credit to the wrong person. I think it was Sports Illustrated. Talked about his recruitment and where it was at. And I think he was down on an unofficial visit to Georgia or something like that. But he basically went on record saying that Georgia's leading. And as long as they keep showing him love and his family love, then the way it sounds, they're the top dog in this. Okay? And it's hard, or it's going to be hard for South Carolina to beat that, right? Everybody knows the success Kirby Smart and Georgia Bulldogs have had, since he's been hired, right? He's continuing to pump out NFL talent year in, year out, compete for SEC championships, compete for national championships since he's been there, or at least over the last several years anyway. But that's an uphill climb for South Carolina. Can Beamer and the staff overcome that? It's hard to say no to a championship winning program, or at least I would think so. I don't know personally, but I would think it'd be hard for a young man to turn down, Kirby Smart and the Georgia Bulldogs with the success they've had recently. So I mean, like I said, he's got us in the list. He's got his brother there on campus. Loves Coach Beamer, loves Coach White. He's enjoyed his time there. He's coming back to visit South Carolina, along with, like I said, he's got Georgia, Miami, Penn State, and South Carolina in the mix. He's going to Georgia for an official visit, from what I've heard, May 31st. Penn State, June 7th. Miami, June 14th. And South Carolina gets the last official visit. Now, it used to be, I'm not sure if that's still the case anymore, probably not. But it used to be, it seemed like whoever had the last visit, or the last in-home visit, usually had the best chance of landing a young prospect. Who knows if that's the case or not now. But we get the last visit, the last official visit with him, June 21st. He set his commitment date for July 5th. So interested to see where we shake out in this. The young man's a very highly touted athlete. Everybody wants him. Like I said, he's a 5-star linebacker. He stands about 6'1" and a half, about 225. Got a big body that's able to bring on more weight. If he gets in the right program, add some more weight onto him. He's explosive off the ball. This is all just by looking at the tapes or the highlights on 247. Explosive off the ball, like I said. He's fast, plays sideline to sideline. He sheds blockers real easily. He knows what to do with his with the football once he gets it, because he's played both ways. I seen him in the video doing a little halfback action or whatever out of the backfield, taking the handoff for big chunks of yards, catching the ball out the backfield. He's got sacks, strip sacks, picked up the ball, knows what to do with it. He knows he got to take it to the house, right? He knows what to do with the football once he gets it in his hands. So the young man is very talented. Like I said, he's able to take on more weight on his frame and be a big explosive linebacker that plays off the edge up on the line of scrimmage, and he can get to the second level real quick. So just by looking at the tape, man, that would be a huge get for Coach Beamer, Coach White, and the staff. But like I said, it's to me it seems like an uphill climb, and I know I may be sounding negative here, but to me it sounds like an uphill climb for the Gamecocks, Penn State, Miami, whoever, with this young man. Just judging by what I've read the last, since I saw this tweet or whatever, and when I read that article earlier, it seems like it could be a long uphill battle for whoever. A lot to overcome as far as trying to overtake Georgia for the lead with this young man. But anything's possible, okay? Anything's possible with recruiting, with the NIL and all this. There's so much can change things. So who knows? Hopefully the relationship that he's built with Coach Beamer, Coach White, and his younger brother or his older brother being on campus already at South Carolina can play a factor in getting him to Columbia. But we shall see. I want y'all to get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think of this young man. If y'all think if Coach Beamer has a legitimate shot or not. If y'all think he's pretty much Georgia bound like all the elite talent, or it seems like all the elite talent in the country wants to go play at Georgia to try to win a championship. But y'all let me know what y'all think about him. Hey, as soon as his commitment comes out, I'll try to stay on top of it, try to put a video out or whatever. But y'all get in the comments, let me know. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next one, y'all have a blessed day. Gamecock Chuck. See you guys around.